One of the things that stuck out to me the most during the tell-all was Kody's proclamation that the only thing he fears is poverty.
We want to do the subdivision. The main reason is because we want to get a fifth lot out of this location. So in order for us to divide the properties and get that fifth lot, we'd have to pay it off. Janelle might be wondering if we're still going to have 5 lots because Christine's left. And yes, we would, because that's going to increase our value of the property by 20%.
The home is currently valued at $1.9 million. This Robin's house at this address is the address that Kody uses as his address on all of the Coyote Pass parcels. And the taxes currently owed on these 2 pieces of property are about $2,700.
Kody Brown, the man behind the polygamous family on Sister Wives, is on the brink of losing it all.
I cannot believe.
That's right, with mountains of debt and taxes owed on his properties, Kody is in danger of going broke and losing everything he's worked for. At this point, he couldn't help but blast out saying, "Nothing scared me but poverty." So what happened now? Will he be able to turn things around before it's too late? Stay tuned as Kody Brown is ready to blast out about drowning in debt.
You know what? Everybody put the on me. Oh, man.
We moved to Flagstaff over a year ago, and the family's been separated. We've been apart in different houses. We're about 5, 10, 15 miles from each other in different directions.
Well, it seems like Kody Brown is on the brink of losing his Coyote Pass property. After all, he and his wives have had the land since 2018. However, they've yet to build, as Kody says that they do not have the money to pay it off. Until they pay it off, they cannot do anything with it. This might be because he's at risk of losing what he believed to be his dream and his family's legacy. How ironic. Besides, this has been quite a big issue, especially for his former second wife, Janelle. She wanted a home for herself and her family that she could leave behind. More so, she referred to it as her estate. Yet, her dreams could all be dashed as early as next year.
We buy the house, we build on Coyote Pass, you move into that house, we rent this house. That's the plan with Robin's house.
My heart, I want a house. I'm ready to be settled in my own house.
Yeah, but we're a year from that, even if we start building right away.
Well, it looks like Janelle wants her own house, but Kody has his own math going on in his mind for the house. If the math is correct, the 5 years would expire in 2023. Sadly, if they cannot pay off the land in full by the deadline, they will lose everything. More so, the land will go into foreclosure, which would put a horrible mark on Kody's credit since he is on every deed. The family still owes around $300,000 on the land, which is a pretty penny.
I can't afford both house mortgages.
If Janelle wouldn't have bought the RV, she could have been able to afford the mortgage on Christine's house.
Why does it look like Kody wants to own both Janelle and Christine's houses? Or the main reason behind all this discussion is to have Coyote Pass. But his dreams seemed much more plausible when he had had all his 4 wives together paying for what he bought for himself. However, his third wife, Christine, left the family in early 2021. Then, in the season 17 tell-all, both Janelle and Mary shared that they were no longer a part of the family. This leaves just Robin in the plural family with the most percentage of her land in her name.
Kody is technically an owner of the entire property since his name is on the deeds for each plot of land. And now that Christine is no longer an owner of any part of Coyote Pass, the division has changed quite a lot. I'm sure you can guess which wife is set to own the most property after Kody though. Unsurprisingly, Robin's area makes up 52% of the land.
Well, Kody, being the owner of the land, has split it quite interestingly. He leaves the most part of the land to his favorite wife, Robin. But as they couldn't pay off the entire payment for the 14 acres of the land yet, now Kody and Robin appear to be drowning in debt as the family breaks apart. Without sister wives, there may not be an income left for Kody and Robin to be able to afford the CP payment. It's quite astonishing why he failed to pay on this lot. Could it be that the taxes are considerably higher than all the others due to the lot size? We aren't sure. But looks like money trouble will be standard for Kody now that he's lost his free labor and worker bee wives. Even fans have considered Mary and Christine to be cash cows for Kody. This is especially true for Mary, as she's quite successful with her multiple businesses. However, no one really knows what Robin does for a living, as she never contributes or pays bills of the house. Seeing this, fans hold Robin responsible along with Kody for the whole debt fiasco. One of them commented, "He might rethink all the money that gold digger Robin spends. Mansion, nanny, Victoria's Secret, $400 flip-flops. I'd love to see those two destitute and living in a single wide." I don't like Robin or Kody. That's what they get for being mean to the other wives. Not only that, reports reveal Robin and Kody owe $2,056.89 on their $890,000 Flagstaff home. This, however, isn't the only debt they're drowning in. The happy couple also reportedly owes $5,283.76 on one of their other properties. Not only are Kody and Robin drowning in debt, but this means they have only 2 months to round up nearly $8,000 to hand over to the IRS. If you don't remember, some of the wives have already stated over the past years that they've been struggling financially. Due to this, it's highly possible that Kody has been missing his taxes, which may also be one of the main reasons why some of his wives are branching out.
Sunday's episode of Sister Wives marked the explosive ending to the tense discussion at Kody Brown's house after Kody's ex shared with her former sister wives that she had sold her house and was moving to Utah within the week.
Recently, Sister Wives star Kody Brown has been making headlines after reports claim that she moved back to Utah. It's also reported that Kody has successfully sold her Flagstaff home, which is also one of the main reasons why she moved back. But surprisingly, Kody doesn't want Kody to leave and move back to their once called home.
I'm just blue. If we really go through this as Kody is leaving, is she really going to leave? I'm living in a delusional world where I'm wishing that Kody wouldn't leave.
It's not a lie that Kody wants Kody to stay, but all we can say is that it was just for his own good. On the other hand, Kody revealed that their marriage has been rocky for a few years, and they were not as close as a family looks like. Not only that, Kody said in her confessional, "Pandemic has brought out how much we want to be a family. We're not. I don't think Kody wants to live together again. I think he wants to live separately." The Lulu Rose seller also gave her opinion about the family building on their property. "The best I could give today is pretend. I don't want to move on the property. I want to move back to Utah. Why would I want to live on the property with a dysfunctional marriage where right over there he's got a full functioning marriage? Who would ever want to live like that?" Fans are even rooting for Kody and other wives except Robin for gaining freedom from the awful marriage. Now she's in a much happier space away from the toxic nature of her last marriage. She's thriving in Utah, surrounded by a family who loves her.
I didn't know my previous life was complicated. And now when I look back on it, I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's just simple. So what I look forward to is just spontaneous adventures still. And just that. Just being adventurous, deciding to go do something spontaneous. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've opened up Truly's door and been like, what should we do for fun today?
Well, it's good that Kody is finally happy with her life. However, Kody was left in Flagstaff trying to navigate life and a new normal routine with everything he thought that he knew destroyed. Despite everything, Kody blames Kody for destroying his relationships with his daughter.
I feel broken. And Isabel's leaving. And it's a heartbreak to me that she's leaving under these circumstances, that whatever has happened with me and Kody has left her and I with this crap relationship where I'm just trying to reach to her.
But it's not uncommon for Kody to have a disastrous relationship with any of his kids. Being a father of 18, he didn't do a really good job by supporting his kids, both emotionally and financially. Recently, Janelle and Kody's son, Gabriel, broke into tears while telling us that Kody even forgot to wish him a happy birthday. As children, we all expect to receive heartwarming wishes from our parents, so we can definitely feel the hurt Gabe must have felt.
I didn't remind him that it was my birthday because I wanted to see if he remembered. And he didn't.
Looks like that moment was just a phone call to Kody, but it was a lot worse than just a phone call for Gabriel. After a few hours, Kody tried to call him back, wish him a happy birthday, and try to make up for his mistake, but he was late as Gabe was already hurt, and that's the last time he ever talked to his dad. Even fans are not far behind from slamming Kody for being such a father who can't even remember his son's birthday. One of them tweeted, "That was heart-crushing to watch. Let's hope Kody is paying all 18 of his kids' future and past therapy visits." If that wasn't all, Kody even goes on to comment on his son's relationship with his girlfriend. He didn't even see her, but goes as far as to tell Gabe to choose between him and his girlfriend. How more selfish can he be?
I can't take Peyton out of the equation.
Okay, I understand that, Gabe. I mean, Gabriel, the real issue here is you had to choose between me coming over or seeing your girlfriend.
Why? Why was I made to make that decision?
It's truly heart-wrenching to see the hurt in Gabriel's eyes as Kody was giving him such difficult options to choose from. Will Kody ever try to be a good and fair husband and father? For now, the case is quite hopeless. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.